Is Gala Games dead, and can they recover from the most recent cryptocurrency crash? Now, to put this simply, I think the answer is obviously yes. Both Gala Games and most of cryptocurrency is going to recover from this crash. However, Gala Games just had some massive news get released that we have to go over, and I want to explain why I think Gala can make a strong recovery from here. But that being said, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brendan, and this is going to be your one-stop shop for everything crypto related. But let's go ahead and take a look at this Gala price chart because it did see quite the nice dip along with most of the cryptocurrency markets, especially the metaverse tokens. So from its high, Gala is currently down about 43%, and I would say most of the altcoins fell into this range of falling between 30 and 50%, so it's kind of in that happy sweet spot, but it still did see a pretty nice recovery of its bottom of 34 to 33 cents. It's up about 30% from there, so far making a very strong recovery and falling a little bit on this happy Sunday. But I want to go over this news over here because Gala is making some massive steps to increase their usability and scalability as we do move into this big push for the metaverse. Now, first of all, Gala is making their first steps into the metaverse by letting you be able to shift your characters between your fantasy action RPGs and your farming simulators, meaning essentially you're going to be able to switch your in-game avatar, your character, from game to game, which would be a pretty essential part of the metaverse because it would be a little bit silly to have a metaverse where you have to have something different for every single world. You know, the whole point of a metaverse is that you have your avatar that you can move through this metaverse on and keep that avatar consistent across a number of games. Now, obviously, this isn't going to work for everything inside of the metaverse, but for the most part, when you think of something like an open world game, you have the same character that moves through these different worlds, and that's what they're trying to seek here. So this is a really big move, and it kind of puts them up there with Sandbox and with Decentraland as some heavy competitors. In fact, I was actually just reading an article that was putting Gala as one of the top competitors in the metaverse, and I still do think that it could be a little bit undervalued, especially if we see it start dipping down into the 30 and 20 cent range again. I definitely think that it deserves more value than that, but the main reason for this being is that Gala is still working on a lot, and we'll get into what their games are right now, but most of their games are still not even released, and if they are released, they're in beta, so they have a lot coming out and a lot to show, and for them to already be valued this great is a really strong sign in my opinion. Now, one of their most important updates that they have listed right on their website is that they are continuing to make strides towards the Gala chain, which will provide nearly free transaction fees throughout Gala Games' ecosystem. This is essential because we all know how much those ETH gas fees are right now, and it would really, really suck if every time you wanted to make a transaction on the Gala chain that you had to pay a $50 transaction fee. I mean, that's almost the price of an entire brand new AAA video game in the current day. Now, obviously, they're making changes to make this not a problem. You're going to be able to make your Ethereum transactions and not have almost any of a fee. This is going to be big, and this is what's going to set them aside. A lot of these other games are trying to do this. I know Alluvium, is another one that's trying to do this, but for them to be able to get almost no transaction fees for their blockchain-based video game is going to put them ahead of the pack. The cryptos that cannot get their transaction fee down, or the play-to-earn games that cannot get their transaction fees down, are going to be the ones that lag behind here because not everyone can pay $50, $40, $30, $20 for every time that they want to do a transaction on a video game. Maybe they want to buy something, sell something, trade something with their friend. It's just not practical to have a fee that is the price of a game itself. Now, with them making both of these changes, I still see them at the forefront of cryptocurrency. And if we go to their actual games, we can see that again. Townstar is one of their games in beta right now. Spider Tanks in beta. Fortified in development. Echoes of Empire still in development. And Mirandus still in development. They only have 2 out of their 5 games in beta right now. None of their games are fully released. 3 of them are still in development, and I would say the 2 biggest games that everyone is looking forward to, Echoes of Empire and Mirandus, are not even in their beta yet. So once these games start getting released, they might even have more games getting added on top of this, maybe a 6th, 7th, 8th game get released and come to the public. that's really where I see Gala kind of creating this big ecosystem. They're not just focusing on a single game, which is something that I really like. And if you're able to have an avatar that can go across these different games, I'm most certainly a fan. So let it be known, I do own a little bit of Gala. I want to make sure that there's full transparency out there right now. But this is something that I truly am bullish on. I think that this deserves to be a top 50 cryptocurrency. It's doing great works, and if it doesn't deserve to be one right now, most certainly once all these games start getting released, once the players start getting involved, once their ecosystems and economies start getting built up, I think that it most definitely deserves a spot in the top 50 of cryptocurrency, which it's currently sitting in right now. Currently it's number 45, although I think this thing has more room to grow. We saw when it peaked up here at around almost $1. I mean, it peaked at just below 90 cents. I think that is very possible for us to see a $1 Gala in the future, and it wouldn't be something that would surprise me. But that's going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you did enjoy this and want to see more content about the metaverse and NFTs and everything that's happening in the world of cryptocurrency right now, again, this is going to be your one-stop shop for it. We're trying to push for 10,000 subscribers before the year is over. So if you did enjoy this content and you want to see more, stick around, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Discord. There's a link to that in the description down below, and I'll probably flash something up here at the end of the video as well. But I do appreciate everyone who does support me. And just by watching the videos. But until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next video.